So with the engine coming in a week, I decided to go ahead and get the correct engine paint, which is this Bill Hirsch engine enamel, Cadillac dark blue, 49 to 76. Now, I'd originally painted it with the dark Ford blue, which the cap, believe it or not, actually looks dark enough, but once you get it to paint, that's about the color that it comes out to in the sun, which is not what the cap is. I have this on about 5 or 6 different websites, and almost everybody's like, hey, your engine color is the wrong color. And I didn't want people to say that for the entire time I own the car. Every car show I go to is, hey, your engine's the wrong color. So I decided, hey, I'll kick the bucket. I'll spend $20 on each, a spray can of the correct blue. And you know what? It lays down very, very well. I'm actually very happy with the paint, and it looks really, really good. Here's the transmission after a coat of paint. It's definitely a different color, and I'm actually happier with it this color. It's very 1950s. Alright, here's the next step on rust repair. The real reason this car is rusty is because it sat in somebody's backyard for 10 years, 14 years, and water got in and rusted the floors out. The way you can tell is because the rest of the body's fine with the exception of the floor pans and the rockers. And the main reason it rusted out is because if you look at the weather stripping right here, and it's just totally missing a whole spot. Another way you can tell is if you look up here, I don't know if you can see that, at the interior trim, it's really, really rusty because there's been a lot of moisture coming through. Same with that side. There's some surface rust on it, so it is getting replaced. And there's the new pieces. I got the old one off, and as you can tell, I tried to show this earlier. You look on the inside of this one, from here to here, the weather stripping part is just totally missing. The part that seals the door, you can kind of see if you look here, it's all still there, all folded over and old. And you get to the back door, and that's all broken off too, all along here. And you wonder why it leaked. So I'm sure it's still going to leak a little bit after I install this because the other weather stripping is still ancient. But, I mean, honest truth, this weather stripping actually, it's a pretty close, I mean, it might be a little bit long, but it is pretty close. I'm satisfied with it, even though I'm not very happy it was so expensive. But it was just held on by just a bunch of screws that, I go there and pull it through the top. So let's throw it on and see what it looks like. What I am happy about is this ugly cloth wrapped part's actually going to go away now. I didn't know it was part of the weather stripping. I thought it was part of the headliner, but since that goes away, the car will look just a little bit better. We got both sides in now. It didn't take as long as I was thinking. The problem is there's like 16 screws per weather stripping, but what I like about it is now it seals all the way across the top. One thing I am noticing now that I'm paying attention to the weather stripping, this piece of weather stripping pretty much doesn't exist, so water is getting in that way. Also the vent windows and this pillar strip right here. You take a look, I think somebody put some, who knows what kind of weather stripping. I don't think this is factory at all. Maybe it is, I don't know. But there's quite a bit of weather stripping on this car. There's a post here, and it runs down here. There's one right here. There's another one that goes around the door. There's one around this vent window. And there's a piece that goes right here, and then a piece that goes around the door. So there's a lot on this car. But for now, that's all we have. I'm going to look into ordering a few more pieces. Hopefully I can find them cheaper than what this one cost, but we'll have to go from there.